Your great grandfather was 3 times more masculine than you. Think about that for a second. He was 3 times more masculine than you. Doesn't matter if you're the most masculine guy in your community, he was still at least double your masculinity. And that is because everybody is so feminine today that a guy with average amounts of testosterone today would be incredibly feminine if we went back 50 years. Testosterone is going down 1% every year since 1970, I believe, just the average male testosterone. And that's because the society is pushing men to become more and more feminine. Now, why are they doing this? There are a variety of reasons, but the one that I go to most is feminine people are so much easier to control, so they want the men feminine. Masculine people, they fight back, they stand for their values, while more feminine people, they tend to just kind of sit back, they kind of take what they're being told, and they just kind of accept it as truth, because with the dichotomy between man and woman, there kind of has to be that, where one side is the leader and one side is more of the follower. But when all the men become feminine and all the women become feminine, you just have a society of followers. And then one or two bad or not so great people get up to the top. They have incredibly easy control over the entire society. Sorry for that stumble for a second there. But like I was saying, the world is becoming so feminine because of this push to gain more control. People on top, they saw that if they were able to make men weak, they could control them incredibly easy. This is why Hollywood, it pushes you to be more nerdy. It's like the nerdy guy's gonna go get the girl because, she's gonna leave the chat and get her heart broken. It's like this isn't true in all reality. No girl wants some little nerdy nice guy. That's just a lie that Hollywood has pushed on men to make them want to stay feminine, to make them not want to take responsibility and just sit around and wait for good things to come to them. Public schools are making boys more and more feminine. They teach in a style that makes the boys sit, listen, follow. They don't get to go out and explore, wrestle with each other. Like you can't go to school and play tackle football, like even throughout middle school, because the schools they want the boys to stay feminine. They don't want them to release any of this masculine energy, this competitiveness. Competitiveness is oftentimes taken down by the school system because people who get ahead, they're told they need to wait so everybody else can catch up. It's like, no, you should try to be better than everybody else. That should be the goal. You need to improve yourself to the point where you are the top 1% of your community. Now, luckily for you guys, in today's world, it's becoming easier and easier than ever to become the top 1%. I'm still on the mission. I'm not perfect yet by any means. I'm not even close. I've really just started my red pill journey not too long ago about really becoming consistent, about getting into the gym, eating good food, having good social interactions consistently. I've really just started that grind and I'm working to get there. And you need to start that too. And the sooner you start, the better off you'll be, of course, and the time's gonna go by anyways, so you might as well start grinding and start becoming better. But it's gonna be easier than ever to separate yourself from everybody else, because when everybody is so weak and waits for stuff to come to them, when you are actually stepping forward to grab the goals that you have, you are going to be leagues ahead of everybody else. So start the grind. Whatever you have a passion in, what you want to pursue for the rest of your life, or even for the next just 5 years if you want to set like a shorter goal. Start doing it. Start putting in the effort. Start taking responsibility for what happens to you in your life. If you are overweight right now, look at yourself. Get mad at yourself. Realize that, hey, this is your fault and you need to make a change. Doesn't matter. You could say, oh, well, my parents, they fed me poorly and this is why I'm overweight. Don't eat crappy food. Or if they just keep getting you crappy food, just try to eat a little less of it, right? Just eat a little less if they keep giving you McDonald's. Like instead of getting a Big Mac meal, just get like one cheeseburger. Boom, you've already gotten healthier. And like you didn't have to go against your parents because I know that it can be a problem for a lot of young guys that their parents treat them like crap. But take responsibility. Realize that you're still the one putting the food into your mouth. Start going on runs. Start doing, even if you can't get to the gym, do some body weight stuff, push ups. If you can't do a full push up, that's fine. Start on your knees and do push ups. And if you can't even do that, go to a wall and do push ups on the wall. Just do something. Start trying to do pull ups and these other body weight exercises. Grab a backpack and use that as a dumbbell. You can do this stuff. You can use like a backpack as like a dumbbell or kettlebell, like I said. Stop making excuses for yourself and start improving yourself. And as soon as you stop making excuses and start taking responsibility for everything that happens in your life, you will start to notice a change. You will notice how you are becoming a better man because of it. And it's completely true. You are becoming a better man. You have the potential to do something great. And you sitting around and waiting for it to come to you is why you can't achieve it. And that's why most people don't achieve anything great in their lives. Most people sit in mediocrity because they are unwilling to set unrealistic goals for themselves. Start aiming for the stars and push harder and harder, because when you have these super high goals, you know you have to put in constant grind to get there. When you set easy goals for yourself, it's not that much work to get there. So set goals that seem impossible at the time and just push for them. Push, push, push. And set long term goals. Stop taking in this easy, like quick dopamine hits from easy little goals, right? Don't be like, hey, I just want to go into the gym tomorrow. Set a bigger goal than that, right? Start setting like a month goal. Say, I want to get into the gym every day this month, right? Set longer because you're going to feel better after you finish it. And it's going to make you want to get back into the gym, make you want to start doing more hard things. Start challenging yourself, right, guys? A lot of you, you just accept having an easy life. You don't bring any pain into your life. You just kind of sit around and let the pleasure come to you, and then the pain that comes along with pleasure, that just happens naturally, and then eventually you feel depressed because you realize that you haven't actually done anything your whole life. Start making a change and take responsibility for everything, and that's how you start to become the best man you can be. Start embracing masculinity. Start doing things that'll make you the best man, right? Become a better leader, become stronger, become fitter, become Adonis. Sorry, I had to throw that in there, of course. The one and only Hamza. Go support him, by the way. He's great, and YouTube's trying to take him down right now, like I called. Just for the record, I totally called that they would take him down right before it happened. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode of Strange Investigations. If you made it this far, you better like and subscribe because, you clearly got something of value out of this. So, do that. Join the battle with me. We are going to take back this country one video at a time. But hey, like I said, this has been Strange Investigations. I have been Ron Swanson signing off once again. So long, peace out, and God bless.